Welcome, dear soul, and breathe deeply, knowing that even now, God is orchestrating a movement in your life that you cannot yet see. Tomorrow, Wednesday the 10th, holds a quiet power, a sacred opening that will ripple through your heart, your spirit, and your days. The angels whisper that what has felt stagnant is ready to move, that what has seemed impossible is beginning to bend toward the light. As you sit here, let your heart receive the truth that you are not alone. Even when life has pressed heavy on your shoulders, know that God's hand is steady and His timing is perfect. As it is written, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Jeremiah 29:11. Allow that verse to sink into your soul like sunlight through morning mist, warming every fear and doubt. Tomorrow the angels are not merely watching, they are aligning circumstances, conversations, and even thoughts in ways that will awaken you to clarity. You may feel an inner stirring, a soft pull towards something unfamiliar yet comforting. Do not ignore it. That is your spirit sensing God's orchestration, a gentle nudge toward His higher plan. Even the smallest shift can feel profound when it comes from heaven. Remember, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. Proverbs 3:5-6. Your trust, fragile as it may feel, is a key that opens doors you cannot yet imagine. Perhaps you have carried disappointment, longing, or questions that seem unanswered. God is not unaware. The angels are not idle. What feels delayed is not denied. It is being woven into your life with perfect timing. The shift that comes tomorrow may feel subtle at first. A kind word, a changed perspective, a gentle revelation. Notice the small miracles, for they are often the prelude to the greatest transformations. As it is written, "Be still and know that I am God." Psalm 46:10. And in stillness, you will sense the gentle current of divine change beneath your ordinary day. You may feel a soft prompting in your heart to release something, perhaps a thought, a fear, or even a relationship that no longer serves your highest good. Do so gently, with the trust that God will provide what is needed in His perfect timing. Cast all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you. 1 Peter 5:7. As you prepare for this shift, speak quietly to your soul. I am ready. I am open. I will not cling to what is passing, but I will embrace the movement of God. Let these words echo in your mind, carrying peace into every corner of your spirit. Take a moment to visualize tomorrow. See the light shifting in your heart. See opportunities unfolding. See your path illuminated with clarity and calm. Even if fear or doubt rises, return to your breath and the reminder that God's presence steadies you. Friends, if this message is touching your heart, consider subscribing for more gentle guidance. Leave a comment with your reflections, your hopes, or your prayer requests so we may hold them together in faith. Share this video with someone who needs to hear that heaven is moving on their behalf. And if you feel called, offer a humble super thanks to help these messages reach more souls, so more hearts can find rest in God's love. The angels are also guiding you toward clarity in decision-making. There may be choices that have weighed heavily, but tomorrow brings the insight you have been praying for. Do not rush. Let discernment come with quiet confidence, knowing God's wisdom never misleads. Even your dreams tonight are not random. They are messages, echoes of divine alignment preparing you for tomorrow. Pay attention to symbols, feelings, and intuitive nudges. They are threads woven by the angels, leading you to what your soul truly needs. As it is written, your word is a lamp to my feet and a light for my path. Psalm 119:105. Hold this verse in your heart as a lamp for tomorrow, guiding every step with divine illumination. If worry arises, remember that shifts often feel unsettling at first. This is normal, for the Spirit is adjusting to a higher frequency of grace, love, and purpose. Surrender resistance gently, and let God's peace wash over every anxious thought. The angels remind you, what seems small can change everything. A single moment of faith, a single act of surrender, a single word spoken in love. These are seeds that tomorrow will nurture into transformation. You are invited to breathe deeply now and feel the sacred anticipation of this shift. Tomorrow is not just another day. It is a divine appointment with your higher self, your purpose, and your blessings. Remember to open your heart, remain receptive, and trust the whispers of the Spirit. Even as life unfolds unpredictably, God's plan is steadfast, and His timing is perfect. As you carry this message into your evening, let gratitude flow quietly from your soul. Thank God for the unseen workings of love and guidance, for the angels who surround you, and for the shift that is already beginning within you. Take this gentle assurance into your night. You are seen, you are cherished, and tomorrow is a step into divine alignment. The movement is real, the change is coming, and you are exactly where you are meant to be. Welcome, beloved soul, and breathe in the quiet presence of God. Tonight, as you prepare to receive the blessings of tomorrow, let your heart be still and your spirit open. The angels are at your side, gently guiding, quietly shifting circumstances in ways that words cannot yet describe. Even now, you may sense a subtle stirring, a gentle awakening within your soul. This is the sign that heaven's hand is moving, aligning every detail according to divine will. Do not dismiss it as coincidence. This is intentional, sacred, and meant to awaken trust in your heart. Remember, the Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Exodus 14:14. Even when the world feels chaotic or uncertain, the unseen forces of God are at work, orchestrating your next step. You are held in a perfect balance between surrender and faith. Tomorrow, Wednesday the 10th, marks not just a day, but a threshold, a doorway into a higher rhythm of life. The angels remind you, pay attention to the small signs, the subtle promptings, the moments when your heart feels lighter or clearer. These are divine breadcrumbs leading you to your appointed blessings. Perhaps there are decisions you have delayed, prayers you have whispered, and dreams you have doubted. The shift coming is a gentle confirmation that nothing is forgotten in God's presence. Even the quiet prayers, the hidden tears, and the silent hopes are seen and treasured. As it is written, He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 147:3. Allow this truth to wrap around your soul, comforting every ache and reassuring you that change is not meant to harm, but to heal. The angels speak now of discernment. You may face choices that require courage, clarity, and patience. Trust that the Spirit within you knows the way, even when your mind hesitates. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light for my path. Psalm 119:105, guiding you gently toward the steps God has prepared. Notice how tomorrow may bring moments of synchronicity. A conversation, a message, or an insight may arrive exactly when needed. Do not brush these off. They are confirmations that your spirit is in harmony with divine timing. Beloved, know that even delays, setbacks, and obstacles are sacred lessons. They refine your heart, clarify your vision, and strengthen your trust in God's plan. Nothing that comes your way is wasted. All is woven into the masterpiece of your life. The angels urge you to release attachment to the outcome. Surrender to the flow and let divine wisdom guide every step. Even when you cannot see the full path, your faith acts as a bridge to the unseen reality. Trust in the Lord forever, for the Lord Himself, is the rock eternal. Isaiah 26:4. As you move toward tomorrow, quiet your mind and soften your heart. The shift may not announce itself loudly. It may arrive as a whisper, a change in perspective, or a deep knowing. Notice it, receive it, allow it to guide your choices, your words, your prayers. Take a moment now to speak to your soul. I am ready for divine guidance. I release fear and doubt. I trust the unseen hand of God shaping my path. I embrace the shift that brings clarity, blessing, and peace. Friends, if this message has touched you, consider subscribing for more gentle spiritual guidance. Share your reflections, your prayers, and your hopes in the comments so we may uplift each other in faith. Share this video with someone who needs a gentle word of encouragement. And if you feel moved, a humble super thanks supports the continuation of these peaceful messages, helping more hearts find rest in God's love. The angels are also reminding you this shift is cumulative, built on small moments of faith, quiet obedience, and steadfast hope. Every kind word, every act of love, every prayer whispered in the dark contributes to the unfolding of tomorrow's blessing. Perhaps you have felt fatigue, confusion, or uncertainty. Let these feelings now be soothed by the knowledge that God's timing is flawless, and His love surrounds you like an unbreakable shield. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Psalm 23:4. As the evening unfolds, create space for reflection and stillness. Write down insights, listen to the quiet nudges of your heart, and breathe in the calm presence of God. The angels will continue to guide you even through the subtle rhythms of daily life. Tomorrow, open your eyes to the possibilities that God has prepared. See them as invitations, not obligations, as blessings, not burdens, as steps toward alignment with your soul's purpose. Let your heart receive what is good, what is true, and what brings lasting peace. Remember, beloved soul, that divine shifts are rarely instantaneous in ways the mind expects. They unfold gradually, beautifully, in ways that honor your growth and preserve your dignity. Even the smallest alignment can ripple into profound transformation. As it is written, "Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it?" Isaiah 43:19. Tomorrow, you may not see everything at once, but you will feel the new thing beginning, and your spirit will recognize its beauty. Let gratitude rise within you. Give thanks for the angels, for the guidance, for the quiet work of God in your life. Give thanks for the shift that is coming, for your courage to receive it, and for your willingness to trust. Close your eyes for a moment and feel the love of God surrounding you. Know that the shift is not outside of you, it is within, awakening, patience, clarity, and faith. You are exactly where you need to be. And as you rest tonight, carry this gentle truth in your heart. Tomorrow is a threshold, a sacred alignment, a divine invitation to step into a fuller expression of God's plan. The angels are with you, God is with you, and your soul is ready. Walk into Wednesday the 10th with trust, with openness, and with love. Receive the subtle signs, embrace the guidance, and know that everything is being arranged for your highest good. You are blessed, you are seen, you are guided, and the divine shift is coming. Quietly, gently, perfectly. Welcome, beloved soul, and let your heart settle into the stillness of God's presence. Even now, the angels surround you, carrying whispers of hope, clarity, and gentle movement. Tomorrow, Wednesday the 10th, is not just another day. It is a sacred window in time, a divine alignment ready to touch every part of your life. Breathe deeply and let your spirit feel the quiet stirring within. This shift is not always loud. It often arrives as a soft pull, a gentle clarity, a deep knowing that something is unfolding beyond your sight. Trust that even the smallest inner promptings are echoes of heaven's orchestration. You may wonder why change feels slow or why some things remain unseen. Remember, God's timing is precise, even when it feels invisible. As it is written, "The Lord is good to those whose hope is in Him, to the one who seeks Him." Lamentations 3:25. Let this truth soothe your restless mind and remind you that hope is never wasted. The angels say that tomorrow is a turning point in subtle yet powerful ways. Perhaps a conversation will bring clarity. Perhaps an insight will illuminate your path. Perhaps a feeling of peace will settle deep into your soul. All these are ways God is rearranging your life toward the highest good. Even when life has tested your patience, even when fears whisper doubt, remember, you are not alone. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah 41:10. Let these words echo in your heart, reminding you that divine support surrounds every step you take. Sometimes shifts require letting go. There may be thoughts, feelings, or attachments that no longer serve you. Release them with gentle surrender, knowing God is replacing them with what is aligned to your soul's purpose. Cast your burden on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved. Psalm 55:22. Beloved, notice the subtleties in your life, the gentle signs, the moments of clarity, the unspoken confirmations. These are the angels signaling that your readiness is met with divine provision. Do not rush, do not force. The shift will unfold as it should, in perfect harmony with your heart and God's plan. Now pause and breathe in the reassurance that this change is not about what you can do, but about what God is doing through and for you. Even the smallest act of faith, the softest prayer, the quietest hope can catalyze enormous transformation. Friends, if this message reaches your soul, consider subscribing for more gentle spiritual guidance. Share your reflections, your hopes, and your prayers in the comments so we may lift each other in faith. Share this video with someone who needs to hear that heaven is moving on their behalf. And if you feel led, offer a humble super thanks to help these messages reach more hearts, allowing more souls to receive rest and clarity. The angels remind you, every challenge, every delay, every quiet moment of waiting is sacred. It prepares you, strengthens you, and aligns you for the unfolding. Shift tomorrow. Even when you feel invisible, your faith matters, your prayers matter, and your readiness matters. As it is written, He makes all things beautiful in its time. Ecclesiastes 3:11. Trust that even what seems uncertain now is being arranged with exquisite care. You may notice your heart feeling lighter, your mind clearer, or your spirit more open as tomorrow approaches. Do not fear these changes. Embrace them as gifts from God, guiding you to a new chapter of alignment and peace. Take a quiet moment to speak to your soul. I trust the timing of God. I am open to divine guidance. I release fear, doubt, and control. I welcome the sacred shift with gratitude and faith. Even as life continues its ordinary rhythm, know that extraordinary alignment is coming. A small revelation, a gentle nudge, a divine confirmation. These will accumulate into a shift that will change everything for the better. Remember, beloved soul, that you are not called to understand everything at once. God's work is often invisible until the moment it is revealed. Patience, faith, and stillness are your allies. Let gratitude rise now for the unseen work of angels, for the whispers of guidance, and for the shift already moving toward you. Thank God for every lesson, every prayer, every quiet preparation that has brought you to this moment. As the night deepens, allow your spirit to rest, knowing that tomorrow is already aligned with heaven's plan. The angels are at work. God is orchestrating. Your soul is ready. Step into Wednesday the 10th with trust, openness, and love. Receive the gentle divine shift that awaits. You are blessed, you are guided, you are seen, and everything is unfolding perfectly, quietly, and lovingly. Welcome, beloved soul, and let the stillness of God's presence settle softly within you. Even now, as you breathe, feel the angels arranging the invisible threads of your life. Tomorrow, Wednesday the 10th, carries a shift that is subtle, sacred, and transformative, moving at the pace of divine timing. Perhaps you have been waiting, watching, or wondering when the change will come. Know this, the shift is already on its way. It begins in your heart, flows through your thoughts, and extends into every corner of your life. As it is written, the Lord is near to all who call on him, to all who call on him in truth. Psalm 145:18. Let these words bring calm to your mind and assurance to your soul, reminding you that your readiness has been noticed. The angels are whispering now. Tomorrow will illuminate what has been hidden, clarify what has been confusing, and bring alignment to what has felt fragmented. You may experience small, quiet confirmations first, a thought, a feeling, a conversation that feels guided by unseen hands. Notice them, cherish them. They are the gentle footsteps of heaven. Even doubts and fears are part of this sacred preparation. Do not resist them, simply observe them, release them, and let your spirit return to trust. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. Philippians 4:6. You may feel a pull toward clarity, a soft nudge to make a choice, or a gentle push to release something from your life. Follow it with patience and discernment. The angels guide you carefully, never forcing, always allowing your soul to choose in alignment with divine wisdom. Sometimes the shift comes through relationships, through conversations, meetings, or reconnections that feel divinely timed. Other times, it comes through insights, dreams, or moments of quiet reflection. Stay attentive. Your heart knows the signs, even when your mind hesitates. As it is written, I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. Psalm 32:8. Trust that the guidance you need is already being provided, even before you ask. Beloved, tomorrow may also bring a sense of release, the lifting of burdens, the easing of anxiety, or the loosening of things you thought permanent. Receive it fully. Every act of surrender creates space for divine blessings to flow into your life. Now, take a deep breath and imagine tomorrow unfolding like a tapestry of light. See the angels weaving alignment into every thread of your experience. Every choice and every encounter, even the smallest moment, can ripple into profound transformation. Friends, if this message is touching your heart, consider subscribing for more peaceful spiritual guidance. Share your reflections, your prayers, or your hopes in the comments, so we may hold them together in faith. Share this video with someone who needs to hear that heaven is moving on their behalf. And if you feel called, offer a humble super thanks to help these messages reach more souls, so more hearts may find rest in God's love. The angels also encourage you to remain gentle with yourself. Even in anticipation of the shift, allow moments of rest, reflection, and quiet joy. This is not a race. Divine timing moves in harmony with your growth, not against it. As it is written, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Psalm 23:1. Let this truth be your anchor tonight, reminding you that all things are provided, all paths are guided, and all shifts are designed for your highest good. Perhaps tomorrow brings clarity in ways you do not yet imagine, an answer to a long-standing question, a confirmation of a prayer, or a gentle change that sets your path on a brighter course. Receive it with open arms and an open heart. Even if the shift begins subtly, trust that it is meaningful. Every step toward alignment, every act of faith, every prayer whispered quietly, contributes to the unfolding of this sacred transformation. Take a moment now to speak to your soul. I am ready to receive divine guidance. I release fear, doubt, and resistance. I trust the angels and God's perfect timing. I welcome the sacred shift with peace and faith. Beloved, remember that tomorrow is more than a day. It is a threshold into clarity, divine alignment, and heart-centered transformation. The angels walk with you. God's love surrounds you. Your spirit is ready to meet the shift, to embrace it, and to grow through it. As the evening deepens, let gratitude rise for every lesson, every prayer, and every whisper of divine guidance that has brought you here. Thank God for the unseen work, for the angels' care, and for the sacred shift that is already unfolding. Rest now, beloved soul, knowing that tomorrow is arranged with precision, love, and grace. You are seen, you are cherished, you are guided, and the divine shift is coming, quietly, perfectly, and beautifully. Welcome, beloved soul, and rest your heart in the unshakable presence of God. Tonight, as the world sleeps, the angels surround you, arranging every detail for tomorrow's sacred shift. Wednesday the 10th is not just a day, it is a doorway, a divine invitation to step into alignment, clarity, and peace. Even now, your spirit senses the gentle stirring of change. It may feel subtle, almost imperceptible, yet the angels assure you that the movement is real, guided, and perfect. Do not underestimate the quiet power of God's work in your life. As it is written, He has made everything beautiful in its time. Ecclesiastes 3:11. Trust that even what seems hidden, delayed, or confusing is being perfected according to divine wisdom. Your patience, your faith, and your openness are keys unlocking this sacred transformation. The angels remind you, the shift may come in many forms: a thought, a conversation, an insight, or a subtle feeling of peace. All are signs that God is aligning circumstances to match your soul's readiness. Notice them, cherish them, follow them gently, without fear or hesitation. Even the challenges you have faced are part of this divine preparation. They refine your heart, strengthen your spirit, and prepare you for the blessings that are already moving toward you. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. James 1:2-3. Beloved, tomorrow may bring answers to questions long asked, release from burdens long carried, or clarity where confusion once ruled. Be attentive to the whispers of your heart, for they are the voice of the Spirit guiding you through the sacred shift. Trust that even small moments of alignment are powerful seeds of profound transformation. As it is written, the Lord will guide you always. He will satisfy your needs in a sun-scorched land and will strengthen your frame. Isaiah 58:11. Allow this truth to fill you with calm, knowing that divine guidance is always present, always loving, always perfect. Friends, if this message resonates with your soul, I invite you to subscribe for ongoing spiritual guidance. Share your reflections, prayers, and insights in the comments, so we may hold each other in faith and encouragement. Share this video with someone who needs to feel heaven moving on their behalf. And if you are moved, offer a humble, super thanks, helping these messages reach more hearts and souls who long for peace and divine clarity. The angels also remind you to remain gentle with yourself, even as transformation approaches. Allow room for rest, reflection, and gratitude. Surrender resistance, release fear, and embrace the sacred shift with trust and love. As you prepare for tomorrow, visualize the unfolding of blessings. See opportunities appearing, guidance becoming clear, and your path illuminated by God's love. Even if the change begins subtly, trust its power and purpose. Remember, beloved soul, that shifts are rarely abrupt. They unfold gradually, like sunlight rising over the horizon. Every moment of faith, every whisper of prayer, every act of surrender contributes to the tapestry of divine alignment. As it is written, "Behold, I am making all things new." Revelation 21:5. Tomorrow is a threshold into this newness. Open your heart fully, release hesitation, and step into the shift with confidence in God's perfect timing. Take a quiet moment now to speak to your soul. I am ready. I am open. I trust the work of God in my life. I embrace the shift with peace, love, and gratitude. Beloved, remember, divine timing is precise, and the angels are faithfully guiding every detail. Your soul is ready. Your heart is prepared. All that is meant for your highest good is moving toward you. Even the smallest change tomorrow can ripple into profound transformation. Stay attentive to signs, messages, and the quiet stirrings of your heart. They are the gentle fingerprints of heaven at work in your life. As the night deepens, let gratitude rise for every unseen blessing, every whispered word of guidance, and every act of divine love that has brought you to this moment. Thank God for the angels, for the shift, and for the unfolding of your life in perfect alignment with divine will. Rest now, beloved soul. Tomorrow, step into Wednesday the 10th with faith, openness, and trust. Receive the shift, embrace the blessings, and walk forward with courage, knowing that God's love surrounds you completely. You are cherished, you are guided, you are seen, and the divine shift is coming, quietly, perfectly, and beautifully. Welcome, beloved soul, and allow the peace of God to settle softly within your heart. Tonight, as you prepare for tomorrow, remember that divine shifts do not always announce themselves loudly. They come quietly, with precision, in ways that awaken the spirit and illuminate the path ahead. The angels are at work, moving circumstances, guiding thoughts, and preparing your heart to recognize blessings when they arrive. Even in the stillness of your life, heaven is orchestrating every detail, aligning what seems impossible with divine purpose. Perhaps you have been feeling restless, unsure, or uncertain. Do not fear these feelings. They are the soul's way of sensing the subtle movement of God's plan. As it is written, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delights in his way. Psalm 37:23. Every step you take tomorrow, no matter how small, is guided and protected. You may notice gentle confirmations, signs, thoughts, or synchronicities that point you toward alignment. Trust them. They are the angel's way of showing that you are exactly where you need to be. Even when life feels confusing, these subtle nudges are proof that God's timing is perfect. Beloved, tomorrow may bring clarity in areas that have felt murky or unresolved. You may feel inspired to release old burdens, forgive past wounds, or embrace new opportunities. Do so with gentle confidence, knowing that what is meant for your soul will not pass you by. As it is written, He restores my soul, He guides me in paths of righteousness for His name's sake. Psalm 23:3. Allow this verse to flow through you like a river of calm, restoring your heart and strengthening your trust in the divine plan. The angels are whispering now. Small acts of faith, quiet prayers, and sincere intentions are catalysts for profound transformation. Do not underestimate their power. Every moment of surrender, every breath offered in trust, and every choice made in alignment with your highest good contributes to the unfolding shift. Friends, if this message has touched your heart, consider subscribing for ongoing spiritual guidance. Share your reflections, prayers, and experiences in the comments so we may support one another in faith. Share this video with someone who needs to hear that heaven is moving on their behalf. And if you feel called, offer a humble super thanks to help these peaceful messages reach more souls, bringing hope, clarity, and divine comfort. Beloved soul, notice how tomorrow may feel different, not necessarily dramatic, but subtly more aligned. Perhaps a sense of peace replaces anxiety, clarity replaces confusion, or hope replaces fear. These are signs that the divine shift is already at work within you. Even the obstacles you have faced are part of this sacred preparation. They refine your spirit, reveal hidden strengths, and open doors to opportunities you could not see before. As it is written, And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Romans 8:28. Take a deep breath, beloved. Feel the angel's presence, the unseen guidance, and the steady hand of God preparing you for tomorrow. Even if the shift seems invisible, trust that it is real, purposeful, and divinely orchestrated. Now, speak quietly to your soul. I am ready. I am open. I trust the work of God in my life. I receive the divine shift with faith, peace, and gratitude. As you rest tonight, remember that the angels are preparing your path, arranging every detail in alignment with your highest good. Tomorrow, Wednesday the 10th, is more than a date. It is a sacred opportunity for clarity, alignment, and divine movement. Even the smallest ripple of insight, inspiration, or encouragement can lead to profound transformation. Notice, receive, and embrace them fully. Beloved, carry this gentle assurance. You are seen, you are cherished, and you are guided. God's love surrounds you completely, and the angels are faithfully attending to every detail of your life. As the night deepens, allow your heart to rest in gratitude. Thank God for the unseen guidance, for the whispers of angels, and for the sacred shift that is already moving toward you. Release worry, release doubt, and trust that all is unfolding according to divine wisdom. Step into tomorrow with calm, openness, and faith. Receive the gentle, sacred shift and allow it to guide your thoughts, words, and actions in harmony with your soul's purpose. You are blessed. You are ready. You are aligned. And the divine shift is coming. Quietly, perfectly, and beautifully carrying your life into a higher rhythm of peace, clarity, and grace.